Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Kannapolis Church of God. We're glad you're here, whether you're online or in-house. Our attendance numbers have been going up. We were well over 250 last week, coming back up toward our normal totals from a couple years ago. So I encourage you, when you're ready, come on back and be in church with us. If not, be here with us online each week. We're also making some changes in our online production capabilities, and that's going to get better and better. So thanks to Pastor David and some others that are helping us figure out which way to go from here. So stay tuned. We're going to see some improvements and some enhancements to what we do online. And we want to make that happen so that when you watch, you'll see something that is comparable to what you see when you're in the house. That's our desire. We always want to do better and more for the glory of God, and that's what we're trying to do. So thank you for your patience, and keep looking for the improvements. They're coming real soon. Hey, today is a day to rejoice and be glad and be thankful to be in the house of the Lord. It's a great day to worship God. We're looking forward to music from our music team. We've just finished up a VBS with our children's department that went exceptionally well. We're so thankful for that team led by Danielle Ford as well. And we're here today to worship God and to glorify His holy name. Now, for those of you who are members or regular attenders and financially support the church, we look for you to stay today, if you can, after church for a special called church business meeting. We'll try to keep it brief, and it's not going to be too heavy. We just need to update you on a few things and appreciate your being willing to stay today. Hey, in just a few short weeks, I'm going to be heading to Europe again to do some missions work. Pastor David's going to be going along with me and another pastor from up in Pennsylvania to start making plans for a conference for Western Europe coming up next year. It's going to be a great time to help folks who are coming to know the Lord and ministers over in Europe. Especially, we're going to have the conference in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, but we're going to be inviting other folks in and try to help build their knowledge of biblical theology and Bible truth. We want to make a difference in Europe next year, and this year we're going to start making those plans and to start putting things together for next year. So I hope you'll pray for us as we go. We're going to leave August 30th and arrive in Germany on the 31st, do a little teaching at the European Theological Seminary there, and then head on up to Amsterdam for that weekend. It's going to be a trip that's going to help us lay a foundation for a great work for the Lord in the Netherlands, especially there in Amsterdam. John Olson is our contact over there. Please put him on your prayer list. John and Shakila Olson, great couple, love the Lord, sharp people, and we want to invest in their lives. And if you're interested and you'd like to help contribute toward the trip or toward the project in Amsterdam, please just put AMS, that's short for Amsterdam, on your envelope when you give in the offering today, and put whatever gift you'd like to in there, or anytime in the next few weeks. That'll help us get to Europe and back, and will also help the project over there in Amsterdam. Thank you for your consideration for this, and thank you in advance for your giving. Hey, coming up September 12th through the 15th is the Gateway Camp Meeting. That's our mountain camp meeting that happens each year. It'll be up at the Gateway Conference Center in Whittier, North Carolina. If you have an interest in going, we encourage you to do that. Please contact the office if you'd like to find out where we have motels that are cooperating with us, and they'll give you a better rate. Just get with Miss Nancy and she'll get you that information. But it's a great time in the Lord. It's going to be a good opportunity to see some of the folks that you may know from the mountains, and a nice little trip up there in September. The temperatures ought to be beautiful and the weather just so good. So give that some consideration. Gateway Camp Meeting, September 12th through the 15th. Hey, for those of you involved in the Israel trip, and even if you're not, but you've thought about it, we are being postponed again. The borders have not yet opened in Israel without a mandatory 10-day quarantine. So we are moving our trip again. I know this seems to be getting old. It's old for me too. More details about that later. Just wanted to let you know that trip has been pushed back again, and we'll be going late March into the first part of April. Again, thanks for being here today. Today is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Make that your purpose and your goal today, to glorify God and to worship Him in this moment we have together. Because God needs to hear from us. He wants to hear from us. He loves us. Let's glorify Him with all that we are and all that we have, and let's lift Him up that someone might come to know Him today.